Hello and welcome back everyone, Thaddeus here. Okay, so I told you in the last episode that I wanted to go ahead and start making some of the Ancient Warfare NPCs. And so that's what I've been working on here off camera. I cleared out some space here and I've been working on housing for them. And I'm going to make this basically a two-story farmhouse type structure. And I'm also going to make this the area where I do all of my Ancient Warfare stuff. Because I think that kind of makes the most sense. So, let me just finish filling in this here real quick. While I was building out here, it became nighttime, and I had some trouble. Lots and lots of mobs. It was very hectic. So let's see, we're going to be working on a research station here. I'm going to put that here, and our NPC recruiting center here. And there's quite a few things that we're going to need to make. Now, let me go ahead and get this crafting station here. I'm definitely going to need one of those. So let's go ahead, and I want to make a chest here to store some of my stuff in. We'll just put it here. Things we're going to need: feathers, ink sacks, string, torches, wood, stuff like that. So one of the first things that we're going to want to make is... going to need my book in there. Where is it? There it is. So what we want to recruit is a farmer. And the reason why we want a farmer is so he can make our food. So one of the things we're going to need for that is a stone hoe, which is really simple to make. And then we need some paper and some food rations. So rations are pretty much what make or break you. If you don't have food rations, people can't eat. So let's go ahead and see what we need to make that. In order to make that, we need a food processor. In order to make that, we just need some stone and some iron. So let's go grab that real quick. I love the spell. That's going to hurt. Okay, so a little bit of iron, and you see I've got my builder's wand. I was out building some stuff with it. Uh-oh. I was telling this thing to auto make some glass, but it can't make glass into ingots. It's got to make it here. Okay, so we needed 6 iron. We've got 8. Right, okay, and some stone. And I happen to have some stone on me. Okay, so let's go and make this. Oh, but we need Ancient Warfare crafting station. So what do we need for that? Okay, we need, not the auto crafting. I believe we need a drafting station. Let's try this one. It's either the drafting or the engineering station. So we may end up needing some more ingots there. How much wood do I have on me? Of course not enough. So I guess let's go and take some iron with us here, because we're definitely going to need some iron over there. And I left all my wood over there. So that's pretty much all we need to get this going. So let's go and get back up here. Didn't quite make it. There we go. Alright, so in order to make the engineering station, let's do this one first. We need 4 wood and a chest. So let's just go and grab a bunch of this. And we're probably going to need to make 2 chests, so let's go ahead and make 2. Okay, engineering station. And all of these can be made in a regular crafting bench. That's not an issue. Okay, and the drafting station, I think the drafting station is to make the to automatically make the structures. So let's just go ahead and put down the engineering station here. And it's already getting dark, so we're going to need our book here. And for civics, is it under miscellaneous? Yes, there it is, the food processor. So we want to craft that. And so we're going to need to turn those into ingots. So we just put our 6 ingots in there and our 4 stone, and in 10 seconds it'll be ready. So this is going to be the first step to getting food for these guys. So let's go ahead and put our food processor down. Oh, let's just put it here for right now. And I'm going to have to go back to the base and... Oh, you know what? I don't have to. Oh, where's my sleeping bag? I must have taken it out for something. Hopefully I didn't lose it when I died. I died a couple of times. It was not a very nice experience. Let's see if I toss that thing in here somewhere. Sleeping bag, sleeping bag. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I must have lost it when I died. Okay, so we're just going to sleep here. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back out there. Anything to kill along the way. Now, you may have noticed that I've started putting up walls around this whole place. Whoa. And that's because I'm getting tired of these guys. Let's just go ahead and jump out with this. It's a lot easier. Definitely want that XP. I must say, beware of fishing zombies. If you don't have this feather falling like I have on these boots, they might kill you. Because they will throw you up in the air with that fishing pole, and you will fall to your death. Ooh, hey there, buddy. Oh, nice. He did drop his armor. A couple of pieces, too. Alright, so back up we go. Let's see what he dropped. Magic resistance 1, fire protection, and unbreaking. Okay, so now that we've got this, we're going to need a couple of sticks. Because we need a lever. And I have no room in my inventory. Go away. Alright, so we're just going to put this right on top. So now that we've got that, we need to go and make some food for these guys. Let's go and give them like half my bread. Okay, in order to make this work, you just give it a redstone signal, and boom. Turns your food into their food. And there is a ratio as far as, I think bread gives 3 for each one. And it'll only store up to a stack in there. So I need to put something else in there. It won't make anything out of rotten flesh, but that's okay. I just needed to store it temporarily. Okay, so now that we've got food for these guys, let's go ahead and make an NPC. Okay, I do have the book. So first thing we need to do is we need to make a novice farmer. So in order to do this, we need 4 rations. Okay, and we need a piece of paper. And we need a stone hoe. Stone hoe, piece of paper. Click start, 6 seconds later, and you've got a novice farmer. Okay, but he can't do anything yet. He needs some place to work. So in order for him to be able to have a place to work, we need our book, and then we need to make a farm. So what kind of farm do we want to start with? Well, we've got pretty much everything out there. Let's start with a potato farm. Potatoes give pretty good food for people as well as for the conversion. So let's make a potato farm. And you can see it can be a maximum of 10 by 10 by 2. So that's X, Z, and Y. In order to do this, we need an iron hoe. So it's a little bit more expensive. We need 10 wood. We need a chest. Let's go ahead and make an iron hoe. Thankfully, I happen to have a little bit of iron with me. So let's do that. Need some more sticks. Okay, throw that in there, and 12 seconds later we will have a potato farm. And for those of you who've already watched me do the Ancient Warfare stuff, you kind of know how this works. Now, I don't have... Ooh, I do not have a baton. I don't believe I brought one back. Let's see, can I make a baton in here? I think the baton is actually in the other building. I think it's actually in the NPC recruiting one. Let's see, miscellaneous research book. So I must not have the research necessary to make one yet. So let's see what we need to get that. I thought it was just under command. But apparently my command is not high enough. Let's see what this would give us. If we shift click, it'll tell us what we can make with it. Simple baton, so that's what we need. Ooh, needed resources. 2 gold ingots. Okay, well, we're going to need it, so we need 4 paper, 2 torches, 2 ink sacs. So there's 4 paper, 2 torches, 2 ink sacs. Paper, ink sacs, torches. So we just need to go grab 2 gold. Oops. So one thing I did not grab was gold. But thankfully we actually have some gold. Okay, let's go ahead and just take these 4 blocks, I guess. How many ingots do I have? I have no ingots. Let's take half of it. Alright, so off we go. Can I make it? Yes. Okay, so in here, you turn that into ingots. 2 gold. So let's start. Now this one actually takes about 2 minutes. So I'm going to pause here, and then I'll come back as soon as it's done. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, we've got 5 seconds left. The reason why I paused it is because I have to keep this GUI, this interface, open. If I don't, then the research will actually stop. So there is a researcher that you can make that will allow you to basically automate the process. Now I can make the simple baton. And the reason we need the simple baton is without it, we can't tell these guys what to do. They will just run around and do whatever they want, basically, according to what type of NPC they are. So this one here will only take us 6 seconds, so I'll just leave it open. And so now that we've got this, we can tell them where to go, what to do, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and go down here, and I don't know if I should put this guy out yet because I haven't finished my walls. So let's go ahead and see how our production is going for... That one still is not finished growing. See how our stone production is going here. Basically, I'm using the free energy on this to make as much as I can out of what resources I've got, which, of course, stone is really easy to get. So I've also been cooking some up in here, just because I need a lot. And that's because I decided to use the chiseled stone. You know, I should... If I go this route, it costs me 4 blocks to do 1. Let me grab the chiz. Let me find out where I stuck that. Where is the chiz? Is it in here? No, I must have put it away upstairs. Oh no, it's in my inventory. Okay, so instead of wasting the resources to do that, I'm going to go ahead and use the durability on this. Stone road. Oh, and I think I'm going to go ahead and change everything to stone road out here because the gravel road is just taking too long to make. I don't have enough gravel. It's really pricey as far as gravel goes. You know what? I am going to take a bed and I'm going to take it out to the house there, the NPC house here, because I'm tired of having to run back and forth. Jump. Okay. So let's go and just sleep here. That'll make things a lot easier for us. Okay. So the blocks I'm trying to make here is these chiseled stone brick walls, and I decided to go with those just because they're different. You know. Let me go ahead and make one more set. So let's grab the chiz here and some more stone bricks. There we go. So I don't really know why I decided to go with this. I just did. So that's why. Sometimes there really is no answer. You just do things. Okay, so we're going to come down here and let's go ahead and place this down. And then I'll be able to finish making these houses. And once I've got the food going for these guys, then I'll be able to go ahead and make the archers. Because with all the mobs that spawn at night, we're going to need some defensive help. It is no joke when these guys start coming out. Hopefully they'll be able to hit all the special mobs, because they should just be registered as zombies. I hope so, because if not, they're going to be kind of useless. Because then I'll have to go into the config and tell them every single mob that they can attack. Which I can do. It's just going to take some time off camera. Okay, so our wall is up. So now I feel safe enough to go ahead and put this guy down. And I'm going to need to make a place for these guys to get food. Since they're all going to sleep in the house, I'll probably just make it there. So let's go ahead and go and get this potato farm done. I'm going to need some extra room in my inventory here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go and break all these potatoes, because he'll replant them. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the water there. They won't replace the water, which is good. Basically, as far as an automated farm goes, you have to do all the work of setup, and they pretty much just maintain it. So now that we've got this, let me show you how to use this. So I think I'm going to actually place the block here, but in order to get them to work, you can either left click or shift left click. If you shift left click, it'll give you this nice outline here. Then we're going to carry it over to here, and we're going to shift left click again. That sets our boundaries, and you can look up in the upper left hand corner and see what the size is of this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this block down, and now we have a farm. So let me go ahead and grab all of these potatoes, and we're going to put these in here as resources. It's only letting us have one slot for resources, and that's fine, because with potatoes you don't really need any more, and then any excess will go up here into this inventory slot. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take, oh, and I left him inside his house there. Can't tell the farmer what to do if I don't take the farmer with me. Okay. Ah! I was afraid I was going to fall there. Okay, so with this here, all we need to do is just right-click him to place him in the world. You don't have to click on this. But what he's going to do is he's going to look for work. Every farm block that's placed will say, I have work to do. So you see he's fixing the ground there so he can start planting. Now that that's ready, he's going to say, oh, okay, I need something else to do, and then he's going to start planting potatoes for us. There they go. I'm going to get rid of these eggs. Now I'm also going to need to tell him where he lives. He will find the closest house, basically, someplace where he can get out of the rain, or also out of... they have to go inside at night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on him with the simple baton. But first I'm going to tell him by shift right-clicking what to do. And I'm going to set his home point. So when I right-click on him with anything, it doesn't have to be with the baton, it puts him in follow mode. Now that I've got him in follow mode, we're going to take him all the way over here to the house. And then wherever I left-click with it is where I'm going to be setting his home. So when I left-click here, commanding one NPCs, that means that that is done. So now I can right-click him again, and he's not going to follow me anymore. He's going to go back out, and he's going to look for work. And hopefully they don't keep getting stuck on these walls. That was one of the problems that I had previously, is they kept getting stuck on the walls. Come on, get over here. Now go find where you need to work. There we go. He should be all right now. So what I may end up needing to do is placing a house closer to where he's actually working. I'd like to have this nice central area, but that may not be possible. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a chest, and we're going to tell him that that's where his food is. You can make a town square, and it'll send out a signal to all the NPCs in the area that says, hey, this is where to get your food. But that costs gold, and so I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and make a chest, and I'm going to put it downstairs with all the food in it that I have. I'll just put a stack down there. And what that's going to do is, once I put this down here, I'll just put it right here in the corner, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and put the food in there. Then we go to our simple baton here, shift right click, and tell him set upkeep target. Now he's not following me, so I can't really give him any commands right now. So that means I do need him to follow me. And basically, if you don't use the town hall, you will end up having to do this with all of your NPCs, because they won't find food in a chest. Now, he might be out of range in order for me to do this. Let's find out. Okay, because I'm using the simple baton, there's no real range limit like there is with the master baton, but you have to have them following you in order to issue the commands. With the master baton, that allows you to set a range, and you can control all NPCs within that range. So if I had 10 NPCs out here and I set it for a 50 block range, I could click on the chest there and tell all of them within that range, this is where your food is, and I don't have to have them following me already. Okay, so now that he's got food going, what we're going to want to do is actually start cooking up the excess potatoes that he's not going to plant, because he can only plant 80 in there. So let's go and just take 2 stacks of this, and that'll be enough. And hopefully he's not going to have any trouble running around and getting where he needs to go. I'll probably end up using maybe the Ars Magica sigils to hold my animals in place, or maybe I'll just move them down here where these crops are, so that they don't actually have to run around to get away to get through them. Is this thing almost done with my stone? Let's see. Okay, it does have quite a bit left to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to cook it in here. And I'm going to grab some more charcoal, and we'll throw that in there. And I've got some poisonous potatoes. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we need to make some more light out there. But I also want to make at least 1 archer. I do not have enough leather yet. I thought I had a bunch more somewhere. I could repair this, but it would take too long. So in order to make these guys, I've got a bow that's almost completely repaired. Let me go ahead and combine these two bows, because they have to have a perfect bow in order to make them. I don't really need a bow anymore. So let me go get some more leather from our cows out here. And see, this guy's already stuck again. I'm trying... Okay, he's just having some pathing problems. So maybe I'll just get rid of this. And maybe that'll help. Because this here was just for me to get in and out before I had the ability to jump high enough. But he's still having trouble. Let me get him to follow me over here. And yeah, I think I will just go ahead and move the animals. I've got the lasso, that's not a problem. So let's go ahead and get some more cows, or some more leather. So I need 24, I believe, to make a full set of armor. And there we go, that gives us enough to make a full set. So let's go ahead and go up here. And let's go ahead and make an archer. Now, what do we need to make an archer? Stop, hit recruit. We just want a novice archer. Because I can't make the adept yet. No, I can. But actually they don't seem to have any real difference. Other than the cost, because they all are leather armor and just a standard bow. So let's go to a novice archer, and we're going to need a full set of armor. Let's go ahead and throw that bow in there. We need 6 food. I've only got 4. Let me go ahead and throw a little bit more in here. Okay, so 6 food. And then we need a piece of paper. Right? Yep, 1 piece of paper. And then we just need the armor. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the armor for that guy. Chest piece. Legs. Helmet. And boots. You know what, I can stick that in there, it'll hold it for me. Okay, so I hear that guy using the door downstairs. So he's going to run around and go try to find where he needs to go back to work. Oops. Right here. Helmet, tunic, pants, and boots. And 12 seconds later, and we will have us an archer. Once I get enough archers up, I won't worry about sleeping through the night quite so much. And definitely we'll need to find out if these guys can actually shoot all of the regular mobs. Well, not the regular mobs, but... Okay, so another thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to give this guy a patrol path. And I'm going to set his patrol path fairly large. So let me go ahead and set up this for patrol point. Bring him out. Oh, he's already working. So that one is an angry zombie, so he can shoot angry zombies. He's already on it. Let's help him out a little bit. Nice. And then I can just run out there and grab whatever he drops. They won't drop experience, though, off of these guys. Okay, this guy's trying to follow me. So let's give him a patrol point right here. And we're going to have him come all the way down here. And we'll set him a patrol point right here. I hear a zombie, but I didn't see him. And then we're going to have him run all the way down here. And eventually I'll clear all of that out. So, let's do it right here. I don't need him to protect that side of the wall of the road. He'll actually shoot stuff that's there, so I'm not too worried about it. And, oops. Alright, that'll work. Okay, the next thing we want to do is tell him where his upkeep target is. Ooh, I'm going to have to definitely put a fence around those. These guys will walk through there and hurt themselves. Okay, we're just going to open the door here, and we're going to click on that. And then you can get to work. Start patrolling, buddy. Now these guys will use doors. They'll open and close them. And now he's out patrolling. Nice. See already? Nope. Thought maybe he saw a target. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go and get some more lights out here. That way mobs can't actually spawn inside this area. So in order to do that, we're going to need to make some more, because I am out. And this guy's having trouble finding his food. Come on. Get over here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to move these animals. I'll go ahead and I'll do that off screen. Okay, there you go. Go get some food. Yeah, it's just going to be a pain. Alright, you go Archer, you go Patrol. Okay, so I just need to get some more of this stone here. And I'll need to make some more torches, but those are quick and easy. Alright, so let's get rid of you. Some dirt here. Alright, so I got plenty of stone. Oh, I do have some more stone slabs left. Good. So there's some sticks. Some glass. Okay, let's go and make some torches out of this. What do I have? I've got a total of 6. Alright, let's start with that. Alright, 24. So we want to make, I believe they are called lamps. Nope, they must be lights. No. What are they called? Is it a lantern? No. Well, there's a real easy way to find out what it's called. It is called a stone lamp. Why didn't it show up when I searched for lamp? Oh, because I need to change pages. There we go. And we just want a regular... Ooh, you can make a quarried stone lamp with quarried block slabs. Let's just go with the stone lamps. Okay, we got 25 of those. Let me go and put this one back up for now. And hopefully that guy's working again. Now, once I get some more farms set up, which will just cost me the iron hoe to make, then he'll work all of them that are within his area. So you only need a couple of farmers really to maintain everything. He seems to be having trouble with where his work site is, so I'm going to tell him where his work site is. Come on, buddy, come this way. So since he's only got the one, I'm just going to do that for now. Probably what I'll do is I'll give him a patrol path later. Why is he going home? Alright, let's go and get some more of these lights put up. So right now I've got this area marked for where I want them. And then once I get everything built, then I'm going to expand that house to cover this whole area. So I'll have like, you know, my farmers in these two and probably my soldiers over in the other. Now, how in the heck did he get in there? Okay, well, time to show you the next thing. Okay, if you shift right-click on them, you can repack them. And that's so you can turn them back into an item. And then I'm just going to place him back down in the world, and I believe he will remember... No, he doesn't seem to want to remember his home and all of that. So I'll have to reprogram that. Okay, there's my baton. So... set upkeep target. You come with me. There's your upkeep. And for now, he's just going to eat, and then he'll kind of patrol on his own, I guess. Great, he's going to try and figure out how to get up there. That's okay for now. So I'm going to finish putting these lights up, and looks like we are at the wrapping up point. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning some of this up off camera, and I'll go ahead and I'll move my animals closer to the house so these walls aren't in the way, because these guys tend to get stuck on the walls a lot. So with that, thanks for watching, guys. Hope that I've got enough ancient warfare going on for you guys that watched my last series. And then we're going to keep moving on with this and basically we're going to try and build an army, and then we're going to go take out one of those big castles that we found earlier. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.